Fantasy. In today's video, we are going to be talking about fantasy. Good morning, everyone. Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are going to be watching me from. I say may God bless you all. It's me, your sister, your friend. I've come again with my little views and analysis. But before I start giving my view, I want to say thank you to you all for your support. And to say, if you have not followed this page, follow this page. Subscribe in my YouTube channel. Follow me in TikTok. As you do so, may the God Almighty bless you all. And to say, I want to first of all state this year is a question that a brother asked me. You see, any Benin man or a Benin woman or any Benin person or a mother will be affected by what is going on in Benin. It's not that I did not see what is happening there. The problem is that the people you are talking to every time, apart from Facebook being paying for people, at times most of us come here to pass information, a vital information. As I always said, maybe because you don't see someone with scary look with different things on his body, when he says something, nobody take it serious. And the people that are supposed to find out that thing, if it is true, you see, as a human being, when someone says something and then you have the means to see if that thing is really true or not, you find out by yourself, this is what this person says. Is it true or not? Or as I said in one of my recent videos, that people should be careful that the girls that they eat money, they are crying. They are all crying, dying in silence. If some people were to be someone that use their number 6 or a common sense, they will find out what is going on instead of finding out who that person is. You will see them running enter-scatter, finding who that person is. That this person that is talking, who is this person? They will be finding out who that person is instead of them to find out what that person says, if it's true. So they find it difficult to find out if it is true. What they do is to be finding out who that person is, how to destroy the person, so that it will not do competition with them. And nobody is doing competition with them. You understand? According to Bino, everybody is different. Everybody is unique on their own way. You understand? No one is under the other one. What you have is not what I have. When someone says something in social media, instead of you to be finding out who that person is, find out if what is said is true. You understand? As I always say that a crazy person can be useful, a fool can be useful at times. If God wants to send message or anything we believe on as an African want to send message, I've said it, they can use a crazy man or anybody that don't even dedicate in life in such thing. You understand? They can send message through anybody. If you are a real, true, spiritual man or a woman, you will know when message is true or is lie. Don't look at the person that give the message. Look at the message. Find out if that message is true or lie. Why am I saying this? Is that it's not that I did not see what is going on lately in Benin. But 3 years ago, when this thing started, when that madman in the prison now said that there is things he put in Benin, that the Benin people will be buying themselves by themselves. I made measurements of our people, our youth, should not let these people take advantage of their court. Court Cultism has been existing since time without memory in Benin, different cults. But no one has ever comes out to do what they are doing now. So they are doing this one now because people that claim to be Benin, that is not Benin, they have already hijacked it. Our people have given room to these people to hijack what they are doing as a cult. I want to remind you once again that before cult, your blood matters. You understand? There is blood before cultism. It's a thing that you people must use sense and look at it very well. All this mixed clan that is in your mix, both those ones that say they are our brother, those ones that was born there, you people should know how to go about all this. I'm saying it's not everything I'm going to be saying here. By the way, I come back to my real video today talking about fantasy. Some people take their own fantasy to become a reality. Each and every one of us have fantasy. You understand? That may be something you want to explore as a individual, as a person. Maybe I'm the one. Let me say, okay, if you want to make out with a man, I have this fantasy I want to explore. But my fantasy is not another person's fantasy. You see, there are some women that will say, when they marry to a man or they are befriending a man, when that man did not beat them, they don't feel loved by the man. Some people say that when they are going out with a man, when that man did not maltreat them, they did not feel loved by that man. They think that that man doesn't love them. Think that man do those things that make them to feel human. Fine. I did not say it's not possible. It's possible, but it's a fantasy of one person. You understand? I may say, like me, before I make out with a man, I want that man to first of all do a certain things before anything. It's my own fantasy. You understand? It's not normal that every woman must do that. Or some women say that they don't want Gabriel in their life. Some women too like Gabriel in their life. You understand? It's individual differences and a fantasy of every human. You understand? Don't think that because you were with Mr. A, that was the fantasy of Mr. A, you want to come and exhibit it in the life of Mr. B. That is why you see some men made mistake and some women too made mistake. When they have a friend before, peradventure they have separation or misunderstanding, anything happens with that relationship, and they are in the second relationship, they want he wants that new man or that new woman to do the same thing that what Mr. A we are doing. If Mr. A used to chop you and Mr. B doesn't like it, if you know Mr. B doesn't like to do such things and it's what you like as a woman, you better not enter that marriage. You understand? Thinking that maybe when you be in that marriage, you are going to change Mr. B to come and be doing what Mr. A we are doing in your first marriage is impossible. And two, I want to ask, according to your question, you said that Mr. B we are doing this for you, Mr. B we are doing the other one. So why did you leave Mr. B and now you are looking for Mr. C? Or Mr. A, we are doing it, you leave Mr. A and you look for Mr. B. You could have just stayed with that Mr. A that was doing those things for you, because that was a fantasy of Mr. A. A fantasy of Mr. A is not a fantasy of Mr. B. That is why you see many people made mistake. When they marry, they want their wife to be like their ex or their ex-girlfriend. They want their wife to dress like their ex-girlfriend. They want their wife to talk like their ex-girlfriend. They want their wife to cook like their ex-girlfriend. Okay, if your ex-girlfriend is so perfect, why did you leave your ex? Why is it your ex? You understand? So today, I don't want this video to be long, because I'm going to be explaining this fantasy of individual detail in my next video, because this is a thing we really have to talk about. Because a brother said that the wife, if it did not be the wife don't feel happy. I understand after quarrel, maybe after gbasgbos of husband and wife, the making out later is so sweet. Do you know that sensation when your boyfriend or your husband will be petting you, at the end of trying to tell you he's sorry, you people end up making out? In that success is so unique there. Making out in that success is so unique. You understand? But that is not enough reason you should make it a permanent thing or become a hobby that your husband must beat you for you to feel good. She was saying that after the beating, the love making there is so sweet. That was the fantasy. So he was trying to introduce it to another woman. Then I'm trying to say, it's not normal, no, that a man must beat you for you to feel good. It's a fantasy of one woman. It don't supposed to be like as if it's a normal thing. You understand? This is what I'm trying to drive out in this video, that a fantasy of one man supposed not to be a fantasy of all. It's not a normal thing. That any man that maltreats his wife or that beats his wife is not a normal thing to beat a woman. It's not a normal thing to maltreat a woman. If one woman accepts that treatment because he enjoys it, don't use the same hand with another woman, is what I'm trying to talk about. So viewers, I don't want this video to be so long. This is where I'm going to end these views and analysis today. Stay blessed, and I come back again with another views and analysis. I still remain your sister, your friend. Follow this page for more advice, human character, moral lesson, housing values, history, and many more. May the God Almighty bless you all.